line in the sand, and he tells you, he's like, hey, there's nothing beyond that. You do that, all bets are off. And I'm like, wow. For a nice, kind, gentle man, he puts his limitations there and says, no, you can't cross this line. You do, then that's that. There is nothing. Oh, is there another? Nope.
And see, and this is where, and this is how I view our guests, because I try to look at everything that they said. That's a great point, but that's who he is now.
Yeah.
He grew up in Hunters Point. He grew up in some of the
bad
areas of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Born and raised, or not born, but still raised. And dude, the way he is now, that's a huge transformation.
Yeah, I mean, amazing man. The stories that he told about that, and just the way he views things, I just thought that was awesome.
Yeah, because you can see he's very calm, but there's a beast in there, and when you reach that line, that beast is gonna tear that face off.
Definitely.
So is that controlled power? I think we use the word meek. Which people misunderstand that word, and it just means power under control, and he exemplifies that to the letter.
He was I really enjoyed talking to him because just the way he viewed everything for me was like, okay, this is a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Again, like most of our other guests, very humble. I love that he took us up for tacos.
Those were great tacos.
Like,
although that area, there was literally a taco truck on every corner.
Every corner,
sometimes two. And we drove by like 6 or 7 of them before we got to, this is the good one. And then I was like, oh, there's a line. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
But great tacos. And he knew his stuff. And he pulled from everywhere. Ranch hands, from vatos on the street.
Right. So let me ask you this, because I'm always curious as to where your head's at.
Right here.
Favorite guest?
Don't have one.
You're taking the cheap way out?
No, it's not really a cheap way out. It's just that I'm big on the idea of the individual.
Right.
And every guest has brought something different about them, something unique about them that you just enjoy for different reasons. So if I were to pick a favorite one, then I would have to have some sort of standard base to compare everything on. And you can't. You can't do that to the individual. It's like asking a movie buff, what's your favorite movie? Well, what genre? What year? What new age? Old? B-movies? So... to me, that's how I view people. It's like these great movies that I got to watch, that I got to be a part of. And each one has something different that I enjoy so much that I can't really say I enjoy one over the other.
So let me put it this way then. Which one did you have the most fun with?
Doc.
Is it because of the Kegel thing? Or was it the thing about his nose being broken? Or that he checked to see if he went to chair?
Or the crappy dentist of his cousin?
Yeah.
This is why I enjoyed it, because I genuinely was in pain from how much we laughed.
Yeah.
If you're talking about just pure enjoyment,
yeah,
he was the one that just, my cheeks hurt, my sides hurt.
And the crazy thing about it, this man has this cancer thing going, and and probably won't last much longer, but he doesn't give a shit.
Sad to think about it that way, but yeah.
He does. He's like, I'm good. I've done everything I want to do.
And that's the thing, is like, I don't know if you could really say that he doesn't give a shit.
Oh, no, not at all. But
it's just that he has
accepted it so well that...
And he's lived his life how he's wanted to.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's so satisfied with what he has. He's satisfied where he is in his life, his family, friends. He's happy. His grandchildren. Oh
my God, he's just so.
I get to spend time with him. Like just the joy in him saying that.
Right. Yeah.
And how many of us can truly say that we're like that on a regular basis.
No. I mean, the guy, you can see he's genuinely, having a good time in life.
Yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for all the funny shit that was coming out of his mouth, I'd probably cry on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just because of the heaviness of it, but
the way he framed it all, and was like, okay, cool,
and
you couldn't even pity it.
Oh,
right?
No way I would pity him.
Right?
Dude, that would be a major insult to pity him, because he's just that great of a guy, and that's why for me, that's the one I enjoyed the most. The one I had
a lot of fun with him. He was pretty cool. I think my favorite one that I had a lot of fun with was Graciela Casillas. Not so much that it was so much comedy, but just how shy and bubbly and funny that she could be all at the same time, right? I mean, she had this little nervous twitch and fidgety, and she was like, but then she had the biggest smile, and and you could tell that she was just happy to be there.
Thank you, Auntie Denise, for that too, because it was because of your words that she even let us in her house.
Yeah, two strange guys, a Mexican and a Filipino, coming into the house.
Granted, she could kill us both.
Yeah, pretty much. But just hearing her and the stories that she told, and the thing about, I had the cigarette and I put that out and I got to get ready to go box. I'm like, what the hell? But she was just genuine.
Yeah.
There was nothing fake about it. She was just having a blast with her life, and the tournaments that she went to, even overseas, and the things, and she was just having fun with life, but she was still this kind of shy,
You would if you didn't hear any of that, you were like, oh, she's like a wallflower.
Yeah, right. But just a lot of fun to be with. Then when she moved, oh my God, it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
She was fast. She was, she was all these things. Like,
I see why she's the world champion in stick fighting.
Yeah, but she was just, to me, that was a lot of fun. I had a great time with that, because it really showed that none of that stuff got to her. I mean, she was the world champion back in '79. In both boxing and kickboxing, right? But yet, here she is. She's just so, she was willing to let two total strangers come into the door and interview her, for she didn't even had no idea who we were. But yet,
Yeah, she was like, wait, you guys do martial arts?
Yeah, she didn't even know. Yeah. But that was awesome. So to me, that I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was like a huge dynamic in character, just because, again, didn't know us, we didn't really know her, we knew of her,
right?
But here we are, just kind of
when you watch that show, you look like we all knew each other for a long time.
Right? The worlds clash.
Now, one of my other favorites, and I think you're going to agree with this, was San Diego. Yeah, Batman. And we're talking about none other than Nicholas Moreno. This guy. Holy crap.
Yeah, I wanted to stay.
Right?
I so wanted to stay. I would continue drinking beer with him and just talking shop.
That would have him played the guitar. Anything. Just hanging out with him,
True. He's just, and something Harry Green said about him, that is one of his top students. He says he's reserved.
Right.
Right? And that's what, not direct quote, but that's what I got from him, is that he's reserved. He's not, open. He's not really, if he lets you in, it's because he wants you in. If not, then he's not going to talk to you.
The fact that he was able to talk to us was that much bigger. That meant a lot to me.
Yeah, when Harry said that, I was like, damn, that just added like this other level of appreciation. Yeah. And I was just like,
the stuff that he was showing.
Oh, my God, yeah. I still use it now. I mean, I wish I could take a weekend and just go down there and train with him, because I mean, the stuff that he has is amazing. The way his brain works is intellectual, it's mathematical, but yet fluid and
but
organic.
He makes it fun.
And
he's got a big giant smile on his face. Like, hey, check this out. Oh, what'd you say? I'm like, what? And again, the shows that we've been doing, and I'm surprised you can't remember half these people that are drawing a blank.
You know what?
I'm just throwing names left and right.
I know. I haven't been drinking my ginkgo biloba.
And Sue Click.
That was fun.
And the fact that you had me sing on the goddamn show, you jackass.
You walked into that one.
Yeah.
It was all your
But
fault.
she was amazing. Here it is, she didn't know I was from Adam. I got introduced to her through Diana Wang.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And I had thought about, what could I do with this piano player? And the more I thought about it, the more I realized, oh, she has a lot to do with martial arts. Right? And you were like, what the hell are we doing? Why are we over here?
Yeah.
Why are we talking to this girl? Why a pianist, right? She has a doctorate in piano and da-da-da.
Just thought she was cute.
No, but I had a plan and I was right.
Mm-hmm.
I love that she was able to relate to everything that we talked about as far as the martial arts stuff.
Yeah, she made the connections. We didn't even have to.
Yeah. Didn't have to pry it out of her.
Nope.
She's just like,
Oh,
yeah,
I
we
see
did.
why.
Oh. And that's what the beauty of this whole thing that we do is that we can draw these connections and people are like, yeah, that's exactly what we do, but in this field.
All right.
Yeah.
Talking about Southern California then, because this is one of my one of the funner episodes for me. Less about the guests and more about you.
Ah,
Because
Tien Louis.
Because you were geeking out.
Oh, dude, are you kidding?
Halfway through, I was like, I'm just going to walk away. Because the hell, it's just you.
Dude, I love that episode because I was able to talk to somebody that liked the stuff that I like.
Oh, of course.
Being filmed and all that. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I was geeking out.
You were. You look like a little kid, like maybe one of your heroes. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, definitely.
Her story was cool. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of great stuff, but seeing you like that, I was like,
yeah,
what a dumbass.
Yeah, no. Hey, I get one. But yeah, I was really enjoying the hell out of that episode. Yeah. Because again, it was all the things that I wanted to talk about and the stuff that makes me happy about,
No, I get it. And to see that side of you, it was a lot of fun because, usually I'm just getting my ass kicked by you or we're talking shit to each other.
Right.
So it was a sweet moment for me where I got to see Papa Rico in his element. That's not enforced.
We had that one big thing that we decided for our appreciation of all these guests.
That was fun.
That picnic was hilarious. I mean, the stuff we did there. And folks, I want you to understand, that appreciation to our guests had to happen, first of all.
Right.
Because they were so kind and just jumping on the show to give their time. But the thing that made it special is that the people that went there, all their belts were off.
Yeah.
There were no, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a grandmaster, blah, blah, blah. You didn't see any of that. They were just a bunch of people having fun at a picnic, enjoying the day, and there was nothing beyond that. It was just, it's like, oh.
Just people having fun. And
yeah.
Again, just being people, the human element of things.
Right.
And to put that all together with all like-minded people that had, I'm going to show you this. No, bullshitting, drinking beer, barbecue, raffle.
Yeah. Oh, that raffle was crazy.
Oh my God.
And we are going to have another one this year. So
that was a bad standard to set.
I know, right?
We raffled some good stuff.
Yeah, how are we gonna compete to that?
Oh man,
we're gonna have to start stealing things now.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're gonna go do the porch pirating.
Hey, billions of packages have been stolen this year already. So what's a couple more?
Let us know what you guys want. We're gonna find
Yeah, we'll make a list. Check it twice.
But that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was definitely a highlight. Again, it was a bitch and a half to put together, but
and it happened. Folks, I don't know whether you guys know this or not, but these shows are done on our nickels,
dime.
Yeah, on our nickels and dimes because we can't afford dollars.
And there are people who help us, and
you know who you are.
We're incredibly grateful to you all for your support. Because we do enjoy doing this, and it does cost us. It's a pretty expensive hobby. To say
Yes,
the
it
least.
is.
You know, between travel, you
Yeah.
know, airline tickets, gas the way it is now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know.
For me, it's the love of doing it.
Yeah.
I just really enjoy the
It's
hell out
kind
of
of taken a life of its own, and at this point, we're not so much doing it as we are nurturing it.
Yeah, because I would feel bad if we couldn't do this for those people that
Right.
don't, wouldn't normally be out in the open and put in front of a spotlight and say, hey,
It's
talk about
sadly
it,
to say we're at that cusp where there is a change in the guard. You know,
the old monologues are fading away.
the
Now the new blood who hasn't been recognized enough, and I think this just gives them that light to say, hey, look, we're here, reach out to us.
Yeah, try to catch as many as the old guard as we can, but also bring
The
light
new-
on
the
the
new
new
kids,
ones. You
yeah.
know, like Martin Lee, even Mike Cardenas is coming up and his
Yeah.
stuff, and some of the younger crowd, but also the guys whose stories were never told.
Yeah, I mean, Conrad Bowie. I mean, as popular as and known in his circle.
Although I don't know where he falls,
Yeah.
because have you seen his six pack?
Oh my God, the Bruce Lee pictures.
Yeah!
I was like, what the hell?
And he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's the old guard or the new guard. I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure where he falls on
Dude,
that.
that guy is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I was actually going to mention him earlier, but we kind of got off tangent.
Yeah. Oh no.
Because that was a fun one for me, like from like a pure martial artist standpoint.
Yeah, and and the fact that he started talking about all the other stuff that he did.
Oh yeah, all the stuff. Great conversation. Again, great human being, but to me that demonstration stood out.
Right.
Because it wasn't very long, but to feel him move as slow as he did and to feel the power behind it,
the guy
I was like, oh my God.
It almost felt mystical or something like that.
This
Right?
guy,
Like,
yeah,
he's like,
if anyone can do the Dengmak, it's this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and I was just I was in awe, you know. I'm pretty sure you can catch it on video. My eyes are just
Yeah,
what
no,
the fuck
yeah,
did I
he's one of those
witness?
people that you're like, wow, this guy's pretty amazing,
right.
and he knew his shit.
Yeah,
There was no denying that. Okay, this guy's
that's a long list.
yeah,
That's a long list, and he's ranked in most of those.
yeah, definitely, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah,
And this show wouldn't be complete if we don't bring up the fact that we drove out to LA, and I drove back just in terrible pain.
shingles.
Shingles, oh my God, yeah.
So, let me paint a picture. He shows me these little bumps on his back. It's about that big. They look like they're filled with something, but nothing that was about to burst or anything. He says, oh, they kind of hurt a little bit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think it's an allergic reaction to something or whatever theories we were coming up with. It was a long drive. By the time we were driving back, of which we didn't sleep very much, and I think we drove for like 24 hours straight between all locations. He had a belt, an entire belt. Now I'm not talking about one of those little thin belts. I'm talking about one of those big, thick workout belts that you use when you're squatting.
Yeah.
Of shingles.
Yeah.
All around, and he couldn't sleep. He couldn't sit. He actually let me drive. Now, mind you, he doesn't let me drive ever because he likes to have control and do something throughout the whole thing. It's his process, whatever. But he actually let me drive that time just because of how much pain he was in.
Oh, yeah.
And you would never know it in any of those videos that you saw, whether it was the one in San Diego, the LA, with Graciela, or even Sue Cook. All in pain. And still we got through it because apparently we love what we do.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let a little thing like shingles bother.
It was bad, folks. It was
Yeah,
bad.
because I stayed home for the week after that.
After that, you stayed a week from work. You couldn't go anywhere until it subsided. Didn't you get medication for that too?
Yeah, I took pills and the whole bit.
It was a bad time for him. I was laughing my ass off. We had great conversations, great food.
Oh yeah.
But this is the kind of crap that he puts himself through. Me, not so much. Mine is more emotional turmoil.
Because he's a wuss.
I'm sensitive, folks. I'm sensitive.
He couldn't handle what I can do. So there.
Oh God.
Can't handle the pain that I go through.
You know what? That's one of the biggest lessons you've ever given me. Don't get to your point. I'm going to the gym. I'm eating right. I don't want to end up like this old fart having to deal with all this shit. Because I see it, and it sucks. And you know, not to get too emotional on the subject, but it does hurt me to see you in pain.
Thank you, kid. I appreciate it.
Sadly, I care about you, kind of like that old dog that can't run or fetch anymore, but you keep him around. He's a rescue.
He's a rescue.
Can't get rid of him.
No, you shouldn't. I'm a nice guy, goddamn. Even if I have to say it myself.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't get too mushy on the subject, but I do love this man. He's definitely a father figure to me, and you know we're gonna keep doing this for as long as we can, like he says, until it stops being fun.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think we're gonna call it an episode.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
We're about an hour and 2 minutes.
Oh, an hour and 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Dang, we went over the 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. We were having fun. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot that.
Our shows never go.
No, because it always happens. I get it in my head, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tell him, and then you start saying things like, oh yeah, that was a good time. And then all of a sudden, I forgot. I forgot my ginkgo biloba.
Well, folks, again, we're going to be gone for all of December.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to air December 4th, so by the time this comes on, it will already be December 4th.
Yeah. But for the rest of the 3-4 weeks after that?
Yeah.
No colleague conversation. We will be enjoying time with our family and all.
But we will be doing the your shorts, right? Possibly even get you in a pair of shorts.
It's too cold.
But that'll be the fun part.
It's way too cold.
Shorts in December. Come
on.
It'll be a Christmas holiday.
So unflattering.
We'll shave your legs.
Make it worse. Yeah.
We'll give you a bikini wax.
Oh, actually, you know what? Nisa dared me to do that for New Year's.
Bikini wax?
Shave my legs and wear something short. Yeah, my daughter's a little funny that way sometimes.
Speedos?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But
all right, folks, we might have an interesting show. 9 shorts is going to be really, really interesting.
Oh, it's going to be awkward for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, no promises. No promises.
I think we have to have it happen now, at least once,
because
you know, out of the mouth of babes. I love it.
And I'm the dumbass who repeated it.
Yes, I like it. So I look forward to that, folks. Or maybe not, but it'll be a sight to see.
We'll tell you which one to skip. How about that?
There you go.
Which one to skip. I don't care if I get any views on that one. We'll make it a Christmas special.
Well, this has been Colleague Conversation with me, Rick.
And me, Naeed.
And we'll see you guys in January.
We'll see you in January. Till then.
3, 2, 1, cut!